Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quentin Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, that's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Here's Herbert. He gets this to Davante Adams. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a... so far, running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Herbert throwing again. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert, that's complete, right around the 8. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Touchdown Raiders! Davante Adams, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And New York set to take the field. Now Hall to start the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Taking a look at Hall's numbers from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Herbert now. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 17 carries, 84 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll try and run for it with Janovich. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just...
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
It's certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Down inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 38 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And New York set to take the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr
looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
And the Raiders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's caught here by Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Well, he obviously read man coverage there, partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Bert?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
All start. Offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Once again, it's Jacobs. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Finds the open target, Arnold. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Blake Jarwin, the tight end, who had the touchdown catch to cap it. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. As of this moment, as pretty much everyone knows, they sit alone in that top spot, but nothing is guaranteed. They haven't even clinched the playoffs. So a good start, but a long way to go.
And you know, a blunt veteran inside their locker room has stood up at one point or another and said, you know all this means nothing so far. We've got to cover this, get it done. Where we want to be today. It's like winning a title in August, right? In preseason. Doesn't count. Let's go ahead and get this thing done.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Carr now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Carr.
There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Herbert on 1st down now. And that's complete to Adams.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert, Renfro bringing it in over the middle.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And New York set to take the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you, and it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Carr now on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. To throw his Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Returnable here for Davis. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
It's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here's they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
That penalty is declined.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
And now here come the Raiders. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. The open man here, Renfro. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He finds his man. It's Arnold.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. This time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert looking for and finding Arnold once again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Play action. It's Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Adams. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Herbert off of play action. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
This to Jarwin. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
3rd and long, it's Herbert, and that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. They'll try to field goal now with Graham Gano. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On play action, now Carr. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play. We're off after the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Carr completes it, and he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. Into the red zone, it's Carr. He gets it underneath to Hall. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. To throw, it's Carr. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Now Carr again. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Touchdown, Jets. From a yard out. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Finding space at the 40. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Herbert. Hits Arnold on the slant. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's second and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got it open. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands,
play is under review.
Just a week.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, it's Herbert. The tight end Jarwin with it out on the left side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Get over the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the yardage. That means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it. Others are quieter, but they still let you know, give me the ball, I'm going to make a play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.